Libras. So we are doing a general reading for June 2021. Again, this is general readings. There's no way that this is going to hit every point for every Libra out there. There's like billions of you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to start out by pulling a general energy card for the beginning, middle, and end of the month. We'll clarify with tarot. Clarify further with little tarot if we need to. Clarify again if we need to. And then we will pull some messages from Luna and answer a question with our Angel Answers deck. Okay, so beginning of the month, we have the Unicorn, good fortune and friendships. Very nice. For mid-month, we have the Serpent, a sly and subtle approach is needed. And the end of the month, we have the Griffin, honor and good luck. Okay, so let's set these guys aside. Let's grab our tarot. Okay. Okay, Spirit, so what do we have for our Libras for the beginning of June 2021? Okay, we have the King of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. All right. So the King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like someone is going to be coming in. This Knight of Wands is going to be coming in with some sort of a excuse me, an offer in love, but I feel like you're going to be resisting it. So this King of Wands, this is someone, and again, it could be a male. There's not necessarily gender tied to it, but it could be someone with typically characteristics that we would associate with a masculine type energy. And it could be a fire sign. I don't like calling out signs because once you're done with a reading and you have all the cards out, you're going to have every sign represented. So this could be a fire sign. Might not be. Most likely isn't, in fact, because, I mean, the odds are just, you know, there's a 25% chance that it's a fire sign. But this is someone who is likely having the characteristics of the wand suit. Which would be generosity, creativity, loyalty. These are the characteristics that I would look for in this person. And they're going to be approaching you with an offer of love. So what I am most curious about is why you would be resistant to this. So I want to take little tarot here and I want to clarify that. Okay, Spirit, so why is Libra resisting this offer of love? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Libra? Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the Eight of Swords, and the Strength card. So initially, my feeling when I pulled the Knight of Wands, my first thought is that you were resisting the King of Wands because there was a different offer of love coming in with the Knight of Wands. But now I'm not so sure. So I feel like you're feeling stuck. You feel like you can't make a decision. You're resisting the offer of love, not because you don't want it, because you feel like you just can't make a decision for some reason. You're feeling stuck in some sort of a situation. I'm not sure why. Your sense of inner strength has been threatened for some reason. And there's this conflict within you between acting out on love versus lust is what I'm getting. I feel like that's the root of this. You're not sure if you can trust this person's offer to you because you're not sure if it's based in love or lust. And that's really something that I can't tell you. You're going to have to intuit on your own. But that you're going to have to do some soul searching about. If you look at this Eight of Swords card, the person is tied up, but there's no person there that's holding them. And they're not tied up with chains. It's just like literally string. And they're surrounded by all these swords. And they can literally just rub up against a sword and cut those ropes that are binding them and free themselves. So again, this is a hang up that you have. This isn't anybody that's holding you back from making this decision. It's yourself. So this is a conflict that you need to resolve inside of yourself in order to make this decision. So let's move on to the middle of the month. We have this serpent energy. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So again, this could be you needing to take this sly and subtle approach, or this could mean that someone else is the serpent. So someone else could be a snake in the grass and is not to be trusted. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Spirit, what do we have for our Libras for the middle of June of 2021, the middle of the month, June 2021? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like, and this I believe is tied to that previous conflict within yourself, kind of unable to make a decision. I think you're kind of still mourning a lost love, perhaps. I think you're not over something maybe that's happened in the distant past, maybe not too distant. I'm getting maybe 8 months ago for some of you. There's something that you're not moving past. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for somebody to call you, to message you, to email you, to Facebook you, to something, snap you. You're just waiting, and you're not seeing what's going on around you. There's a new beginning right in front of your eyes that you're not taking advantage of because you're waiting for these messages to come in. But what you're not realizing is that this energy, this serpent energy, is that poison that is causing you to wait around and not take advantage of the opportunities that could be the new beginnings. So if you look at this Five of Cups card here, we have this guy who is upset because he knocked over 3 of his cups and they spilled all over, okay? This is the don't cry over spilled milk card. But if he would turn around and look, he would see that he's got 2 perfectly good cups behind him that haven't spilled. Yes, he lost 3 cups, but he's still got 2 good ones, right? If he would just turn around and notice them. Not only that, there's on this the spilled cup side, there's this castle over here that he can't get to because of the stream. If he would turn around and look at his cups that he has, he would see that there's also a bridge that could bring him to this castle. So spending all this time, mourning over these cups that he lost, not only is he missing out on the 2 cups he has, he's also missing out on any future opportunities. You get what I'm saying? So stop waiting around. Okay. Let's clarify further for the middle of the month for you. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for Libras for the middle of the month, June 2021? Yep. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, we have this sense of heartbreak, okay, because of hanging on to something. Okay, look at this person in this card here. You're just grabbing on and squeezing on to everything. Okay, you're not letting anything go. Because you're waiting. You're waiting for this teeny tiny little offer to come back. Okay, this is a slow moving energy, this Pentacles energy. So even if this person were to come back, they're moving at like glacial speed. And this is you. So this is something that you need to let go of. Otherwise, you're sacrificing this. Okay, so let's move on to the end of the month. We have the Griffin, honor and good luck. So let's see what that is all about. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the end of June 2021 for our Libras? Oh, wow. I love when this happens. So I forgot where it was. Let's see where it was. But, yep, here it was in the first week. We pulled strength over here in the first week. Here it is again in the last week. So when that happens, it's like a wham bam from the universe. It's telling you to really, really pay attention. So here in the last week of June, excuse me, we pulled strength, the Eight of Cups, and the Death card. So here with the Eight of Cups and the Death card, this is further telling you, this is the universe further telling you to let it go, just like we talked about in the last row, okay? And strength, okay, repeated from the first row. It's going to be hard. It's going to really suck, and it's going to be difficult, but you need to call upon your inner strength in order to let it go, okay? But if you do, you have that Griffin energy, that honor and good luck energy, okay? This is the universe pulling you through, telling you that you're doing the right thing by letting it go. So yeah, if you see this card here, this is the walking away. Okay, and when you're walking away from a situation, look, this guy has these cups, they're stacked and they're full, and he's going off into the unknown, which is kind of scary, right? And when you let go of something, you know, when you're letting go of someone, no matter how shitty the person was, it's still someone that you knew, right? And there's still some familiarity and some comfort in that, even if they were a terrible person. It's still more comfortable than the unknown. And that's why it's so hard to let go, even of bad relationships. But when you do, you're letting room for something better to come in. Okay, even with death. Okay, you have the Death card here. Look, this Death, what a jerk, right? He ran over all these people, all these dead people. But look, you have this beautiful sunrise coming up over here. Okay, so you're making room for better. Okay, so let's clarify this row right here. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the last week of June, the end of June 2021 for our Libra folks? Yeah. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So I know you're not a fire sign, okay? You are a Libra, you're an air sign. But we ended up with two fire energies here in this row. We have the Queen of Wands, and we got the Strength card, which is the Leo energy. These two energies coupled together are, for me, they're telling me to tell you that these are the types of energies that you need to call upon in order to move past this hurt, this Three of Swords, this Ten of Swords that we just pulled, okay? So this is the type of energy that you need to call upon. You need to sit in your own power. You need to draw upon your own internal fire in order to overcome this pain and this loss and move on. So yes, you have the Ten of Swords here. And again, same idea as the Death card that we had. Yeah, this dude is dead. He's got 10 swords in his back. There's no reviving this. It's the 10, okay? This is the last number in this suit. But you have the sun rising up over here. So yes, this guy is dead, but there's another new beginning coming, okay? Every night ends with a new day dawning. And then this Nine of Wands energy, again, we have someone here who's very guarded. This guy is injured. Look at him, right? He's got his arm in a sling. He's got his head all bandaged up. This is someone who has been through hell. Okay, I feel like this is you. Okay, but again, sit in that regal feeling. Okay, be that queen, and you'll get past it. Okay, so let's ask Luna for some guidance. Okay, so let's get some advice from the moon, some Luna universe energy. Okay, so what do we have for the beginning of June? A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. And then for the middle of June, we have, look at that, nothing will come of this situation. And that's for the middle of June, where we had all this heartache and waiting for things to happen. If that doesn't confirm that you need to move on and break free, nothing will come of this situation. Even the moon herself is telling you that. Okay, and for the end of June, Luna, what do you have for us? You can't make this up. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, perfect. You can't write this. All right, beautiful. So now we will ask our angel guides a question, or you will ask your angel guide a question, and I will draw one oracle card to answer it. So you focus on your question while I shuffle. Okay, your answer is yes. All right. Very good, Libra. I hope this helps. We'll see you next month. Bye-bye.